doors are an essential part of our lives, even more so than most of us realize. Doors enable us to enter our homes, our schools, our churches, and our places of business. Without doors, we would be locked out of many comforts and joys of life.
In 2010, I worked as a census taker in the Decennial Census. I enjoyed getting to know my neighbors, but was dissatisfied with the brevity of our interactions. In 2011, I revisited this space as a designer.
So, walk up to this nondescript corner house. Say it's kind of rusty colored. Look at the gate, and there's a series of 10 doorbells. I look down at my sheet and I see, okay, look, there it is, number 3. So we ring number 3. I wait. I look up and I see there's a little eye hole. Yeah, one of those. And answers the door. And he's an old man. And his robe is completely open. And he is naked. Okay. Hi, sir. I'm Dietrich Rapalski. I'm with the U.S. Census, I'd like to interview you. And so he kind of beckons to me. And I walk up the stairs. And I'm looking, and I'm just thinking, how on earth am I going to interview this man?
Behind every door, there's going to be a story, I never know. I didn't know who was going to answer the door. I didn't know how they were going to react to me. There was always this moment of that threshold. Should I be nervous? I mean, I never knew.
And 21st Street, starting our serenade.
There were definitely certain people on the team who, just from my sort of shadowing them, even late in the process, I could just tell, this person is not comfortable knocking on random people's doors.
Yeah.
And that's not unusual.
Yeah.
It's like cold calling, Who wants a job doing that? You take it because you need it. Right?
Certainly, everyone's got these signs, but if there's things like, no solicitation or signs that are more severe, then of course that would concern me because even though we were allowed to ignore those things, didn't mean that the people were going to be happy with us doing that.
I'm going to count to 10, and if nobody comes, then we'll go on.
I guess in this world we live in where fear seems to be so just overblown, you have to be scared of everything, It's like you get a knock on the door and it's like, oh God, who, what might that be? Who could that be? You have this image of the 50s or something where oh, someone knocks on my door, it's probably a friendly neighbor, let's invite them in and have some tea or something. It's just not right. Now it's don't let your kids outside to play.
This is for apartment B. It's for 966. Oh.
What was interesting was there were so many different kinds of people there, and everybody there who looked like they would slam the door in your face opened their door and talked to you.
Oh my God, it's been at the top. Hi there. Would you prefer Spanish or English?
There's an art student at the door singing a song if you want to hear.
Hey, okay. Sorry.
Awesome, guys. So we just stand and listen?
Yeah.
Census. Thank you. Very nice voice. Thank you.
A certain level of decorum, absolutely, and respect. But that's kind of that's a liminal space.
Yes.
That kind of trying to find neutrality, which is really powerful when it can be done. But moods and shapes, I mean, that's really what you're dealing with.
Right.
And it can have a tension or it can be slack. It moves, and it moves with each person, and it moves with each day. And it even moves with weather.
I see.
We marked each other's foreheads, we were married for a day. I dipped my hands in white powder and you thumbed a bowl of clay. Don't you remember we met upon the range? You shot at almost everything, I was busy looking strange. Your eyes were opaque patterns as I stoked the fire. You of flesh and hair and bone and me of wood and wire. Don't you remember we met upon the range? You shot at almost everything, I was busy looking strange. Knew that they'd come after us, it was written in the tide. Leaping up your trusty steed that was just there for the ride. You knew there was nothing to live or hide, for nothing to do but live and die. More don't you remember we met